Oh, excuse me. Tonight I'm on the dirty linoleum floor for a good reason. It's this 2004 Bordeaux. That's right, wine. Why? Because there are a lot of similarities between the wine and liquor business and the stock market. That's why I got somebody special we're talking to tonight. This guy is it. Man, we're going to have some fun, okay? We're talking to Gary Vaynerchuk. He's the author of the new book, 101 Wines. Just a sec, they told me a stage direction now. I got to move this in the middle. Don't have any movers because they're afraid of getting in the shot. Hey, you doing, buddy? All right. All right, listen. This guy's trying to revolutionize the wine. No, he's succeeding.
Yeah,
succeeding.
Thank you.
He's de-snobbed it. He's trying to make the wine game more accessible to the average Joe. Sound familiar? He's got a show. Look, can I just tell you that, guys, there's some guys on the web who say that Cramer is the Vaynerchuk of stocks. Then there's guys who say the other way. Okay, he's got a show on the web, which is a hoot, called WineLibraryTV.com. And his viewers are self-described Vayniacs, just like Cramer. He's got the anti-Vayniacs who buy every wine that I pan and skip the ones I rate. Well, we know they do that for me too. So you're going to get some education tonight. It's going to be twofold. He's going to talk about the adult beverages, and I'll talk about the stocks of the companies that make them. I got to tell you, Gary, the book changed me because I am such a sucker. I'm that Camus guy. I'm the guy who buys. I'm the Silver Oak because I bought into the rap.
It's a brand world.
Right. It's a brand world.
People are buying brands, and there's so many great wines that are not branded.
Well, this is why I am saying that what's so much like in this book, you'll see what's so much like stocks. I'm just going to read a quick quote. I also considered value, which is not to be confused with price. Remember how on our show, we're always looking for valuable stocks where the price is wrong. He says, a wine that offers value over-delivers for its price. I look for $10 wines that taste more like $30 and also $200 wines that taste like $500. Substitute $5,000. Substitute stocks for those. I'm looking for a stock that should be at 30 that's selling for 10.
Sure.
You are doing what I'm doing.
I appreciate it. I'm
Absolutely.
glad to be here.
And that's why people should get this book. It's got a lot of wines I didn't know about for very good prices, of which I will go to the wine library because it also happens to be around the block from
Not
me.
too far from you.
All right, let's make some money here for people. I have been recommending the stock of Diageo.
Right.
Now, they make some pretty good wines, right? How do we feel about theirs?
Diageo's over here.
BV.
Diageo is not as heavily in the wine business as compared to a lot of the other companies out there. They're much more leveraged in the spirits business.
Johnny Walker, black, blue, gold, green. Does that work, all those different colors?
I think they work. I mean, the one thing Diageo does very well is that they're branders. They're able to build brand. They got the P. Diddy, Ciroc thing.
Right.
They're looking outside the box a little bit. They're much heavier leveraged in the spirits industry where there is brand equity.
Well, we like that in Cramerica because that means that they can charge a little more than they might be able to otherwise.
No question about it. They are able to, with their big brands, have a little bit more leverage. No doubt in my mind.
All right. We got a presentation today from Constellation Brands where they're going out talking about all these great brands. They have Clos de Bois, I shouldn't say great,
Listen, they've got Ravenswood, they've got Mondavi, they're doing Monkey Bay. Constellation's on the other spectrum. They're very wine-driven. They're soft in the other spirits. And this is where I have a slight concern, to be honest with you. Unlike spirits and beer, the wine world is driven by trying something different, right? Isn't that what I'm yelling at?
Right.
The wine consumer doesn't want to... Listen, a lady comes in and wants to buy Johnny Walker Black, and I tell her to buy Doors, she's going to kick me in the neck.
Absolutely.
A wine consumer wants to try different things. And so, being so heavily in the wine world, plus, I have not seen them build a brand. They've been buying a lot of brands.
Yes, everything is by acquisition.
I'm a little bit concerned. I mean, they got smart people. I'd like to see more brand building.
Okay, and we have this is a classic brand, right? But this is another acquisition, the Manischewitz. You can't go out the Manischewitz. All right.
Can't go wrong.
Right? Now, we're going to have, this is a real different one for me because it's really not wine much, but it's a stock that I like because it has alcohol in it, which is Fortune Brands. How is the alcohol component? Because I got to tell you, the housing component is really awful.
I'm a little bit worried on that end as well. I mean, this whole Absolut thing that's going on. But, Jim Beam is strong. I mean, I like the fact they're in the spirits game. Again, a lot more equity than in the wine game. Again, none of them have shown me any skill in social media, in Web 2.0. It's looking a lot like Coca-Cola to me. Vitamin water and Red Bull, these things exploded from viral marketing and understanding. It's 2008.
And these guys aren't doing that.
I don't feel it at all.
How about Brown-Forman, which has done a remarkable job at branding whiskey? How are they doing
Unstoppable with Jack Daniels. Their wine portfolio is a little bit of a mess. I like what they did with Virgin. They teamed up with Virgin, did the Virgin wines. I'd like to see more sex appeal from them, but they're not bringing the thunder either, Kramer. I mean, I'll be very honest with you. None of these companies are saying to me, 2008, we're embracing new media. Nobody's using Twitter. Nobody's leveraging Facebook properly. There's such a fundamental new way to build brand in America, and I don't see any of these monsters doing it.
Okay, now one of the things that we have concentrated on our show is that we say that younger people, 20s, 30s, this is the time you can speculate. This is the time you can buy some wild stocks. I want you to give our audience 3 wines that you think could have dramatic appreciation as if they were $10 stocks going to 30 or the proverbial $200 stock going to 3,000. Give us 3 good names.
I start right off the bat. I'm not going to give you direct names. I'm going to give you vintage.
Fair enough.
2004, 2005 Bordeaux is a huge play. 04 because it's a last of the Mohicans. 2005, one of the greatest vintages of all time, changed the price structure. Changed it. And so 04, there's bargains galore. The other play that I'm completely in love with is Portugal. 6, 7, 8 bones.
Spain's already happened.
Spain's happened. Australia's happened. It's about Portugal. 6, 7, 8 bones. Wines that are drinking like $25 wines.
Now, if I wanted to go collect, do I buy a case? Do you buy 10 cases? What do people do? This is like, do I buy 1 share? Do I buy 10 shares? What do I do?
If you want to make money, you buy solid cases of 2005 Bordeaux. Now, the market's moved already. You know, a year ago, if we did this, we'd be heroes. People be calling, emailing, loving.
It's a little late.
It's a little late.
But not Portugal.
Well, Portugal's not going to go in value. If you're going if you're looking for value, just drink it. If you're looking to make money, 2005 Bordeaux, 2004 Bordeaux.
Gary Vaynerchuk, you have revolutionized the game and will continue. I tell people you've got to go to this site. You've got to go to WineLibraryTV.com. The book is, I mean, for a guy who loves wines, and I have been overpaying all my life in order to impress people, just till you tell me not to be. This man changes my life. Gary Vaynerchuk, you're the best, my friend. You're the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Coming up.